The first thing you must never Google is on business or financial matters. The fraudsters all over the countries of the world usually post fake business listings and fake customer online service or online number or telephone numbers, email numbers of companies or banks that are fake. When you Google to search for those items or for such numbers or email addresses of such banks or such companies, you may end up in their hands. You may get your fingers burnt. This is because they prowl on unsuspecting customers. So you must be very, very careful not to use Google to search the website address of your bank, for example, or of any bank that you want to transact business with. You must be very careful not to use Google to search for customer service number of your bank or any other bank that you want to transact business with, because the fraudsters are everywhere on the prowl. They know that you will Google the customer service number of your bank. They know that you will Google the customer service number of other banks, and so they have done so many things on those websites so as to collect information and then dupe people of their precious money. So you must be very careful. So my advice to you is that when it comes to business or financial matters, you must never Google. So if peradventure you don't know the email address or the website address of your bank or the phone numbers of your bank or any bank you want to transact with, the first thing is to go to that bank, or you ask a confidant the addresses of the bank. But more importantly, I want to advise you that you must have the phone numbers and the email addresses of your customer officer or your account officer. It's very important. Number 2, the second thing you must never search on Google is concerning health or medical issues. One of the health issues or medical issues that you must never Google is drugs, medications. You must be very, very careful, because all kinds of things are written there when you search. Those that are unprofessional are more than those that are professional on Google. So you must be very careful. For example, amphetamines is a stimulant drug that controls the central nervous system. And so it's not a drug that anybody can just take. It is a highly prescriptive drug. It is not available to anyone. The doctor must prescribe it for you. So if you go online and you just begin to take drug because of what you have read, it may be very dangerous to your health. So you have to be very, very careful. Don't take advice of medication, particularly from websites that you know are not being manned by medical professionals. Be very careful. Now, when it comes to the issue of cancer, you must also be very careful for some diseases or symptoms. You must be very careful. When you Google cancer, for example, by the time you leave the website or by the time you leave your search, after you must have read, you may end up doing yourself a great harm, because all the information you will get there will make you sorrowful. Virtually all the information you get there will make you sorrowful. So you must be very careful on ailments, on Googling ailments such as coronavirus, such as cancer, such as insomnia, even sleeplessness. Majority of the information on sleeplessness or insomnia are not true. And so when you have a problem of insomnia in the first place and you go to search some items, you go to search some issues, it will compound your worries. For example, you search some things that you are not supposed to search, you may end up not sleeping in the night, and this may aggravate your health.